endorsement of a bill. Endorsement of a bill. Write down a problem. Ram sold goods on credit. Ram sold goods on credit to Rahim. 50,000 rupees. 50,000 rupees. 50,000 rupees. Descendant. 50,000 rupees on 1st April 2014. Give me that back. Read on. So what question you are writing? Ram sold goods on credit to Rahim, 50,000 rupees on 1st April 2014. So who sold goods on credit to whom? Ram sold goods on credit to Rahim. What is the value of the goods? 50,000. Okay. Continue. Out of the said goods, whatever goods you have just now talked about, out of those goods, Rahim sold some of the goods, SOME, not SUM. Rahim sold some of the goods. Rahim sold some of the goods on credit. To Kareem. Kareem. K-A-R-E-E-M. Kareem. 50,000 rupees. 50,000 rupees. Full stop. So on 1st April, who supplied goods on credit to whom? Ram supplied goods on credit to Rahim. Then out of the goods purchased, what did Rahim do? Some of the goods, not all. Some of the goods Rahim has sold whom to whom? Kareem. Again for what value? 50,000 rupees. On the same day. On 1st April 2014. So who has to pay money to whom? Kareem has to pay money to Rahim. Rahim has to pay money to Ram. Ram is a creditor to Rahim. Rahim is a creditor to Kareem. Kareem is a debtor to Rahim. Rahim is a debtor to Ram. You are able to understand? Yes. Continue. Rahim drew a bill on Kareem. Rahim drew a bill on Kareem. Not cream. Kareem. Rahim drew a bill on Kareem for 50,000 rupees on the same day. On the same day. That is 1st April 2014. On the same day, Kareem accepted it. Kareem accepted it and returned it to Rahim. Kareem accepted it and returned it to Rahim. Full stop. So what happened on 1st April? Ram sold goods on credit to Rahim. Rahim sold goods on credit to Karim. Rahim drew a 3 months bill on Karim. Rahim drew a 3 months bill on Karim. Karim accepted it and gave that bill back to Rahim. Now who is the drawer of the bill? Rahim is the drawer of the bill and Karim is the drawee of the bill. Who is the holder of the bill now? Rahim is holding the bill. Okay. But Rahim has to pay money to who? Ram. Continue. On 4th May 2014, on 4th May 2014, when Ram demanded payment, Rahim endorsed the bill. Rahim endorsed the bill. In favor of Ram. So when Ram asked Rahim, give me my payment, Rahim says, I don't have money, but I have a valuable document. I have an asset called as a bill of exchange. I have a bill receivable. If you want, I'll give it to you. So Ram says, okay, instead of giving me money, give me the bill. So what happened? Rahim was holding a bill which was accepted by Karim. That bill Rahim is handing over to now Karim. Not Karim, sir. Rahim is handing over the bill now to Mr. Ram. Okay. Ram will take it because it is a valuable document, no? The law has some value attached to it. So he is happy. Instead of getting payment, if at least I have a bill, I can either discount it or I can keep it in after 3 months and I am definitely going to get the payment on the bill. Okay. Continue. So what is the process called as? When Rahim is handing over the bill to Mr. Ram, what he will do is he will turn the bill, on the back of it he will write endorsed in favor of Mr. Ram. Rahim will sign it. So now who will become the drawer of the bill? Who will become the holder of the bill? Ram will become the holder of the bill. He will be entitled to collect the payment on the due date. Is it clear? So who did the endorsement? Rahim did the endorsement. Rahim, on the back of the bill he will write endorsed in favor of Mr. Ram. He'll sign. And he will give the bill to Mr. Ram. Rahim is called as the endorser and Ram is called as the endorsee. Endorsee, S-E-E, not C-E-E. Rahim is called as the endorser, E-N-D-O-R-S-E-R, and Ram is called as the endorsee, E-N-D-O-R-S-E-E. Is it clear? Continue. On the due date, Karim honored the bill. Please tell me, on the due date, who has to collect money and who has to pay money? Ram has to collect money and Karim has to pay money. So Ram on the due date goes to Mr. Karim and says, boss, I have a bill which was signed by you. You are the drawee of the bill. Now I am the holder of the bill. Due date has come. I demand payment. Give me the payment. Karim will take the bill from Mr. Ram and he will hand over the money to Mr. Ram. Now Karim will ask, Ram, how did you get this bill? He will say, it is none of your business. Yes, he will say, it is none of your business. Why are you concerned? If he is polite enough, he will say, I had given some loan to Mr. Rahim. In settlement, I have received a bill. Okay. Write entries in the books of Ram, Rahim and Karim. Write entries in the books of Ram, Rahim and Karim. So now, give me a notebook. What you will do is, take a fresh page, use it horizontally. Books of Ram, books of Rahim, books of Karim. 3 parties. India is the only country where Ram, Rahim and Karim can be a part of the same problem or the same story. Don't you agree?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There is no other country in the world where Ram, Rahim and Karim are talked about together. India is the only country where we talk about Ram, Rahim and Karim together. I'm not saying Halim.
Halim is also there.
Always thinking about food. Let us write down the entries now. Write down when Ram sold goods on credit to Rahim. When Ram sold goods on credit to Rahim. When Ram sold goods on credit to Rahim. So who is selling goods on credit to whom now? Ram. What is the entry in the books of Ram when he is selling goods on credit to Rahim? Rahim account debtor to sales account. Rahim account debtor to sales account. How much? 50,000 rupees. What is the entry in the books of Mr. Rahim? He is buying goods. Goods are coming in stock, real account coming in debit. Or if you treat the goods as expense, nominal account expense loss debit. Goods till the time they are sold asset. Goods once they are sold expense. Okay. So what is the entry we write? Purchase account debtor to purchase account debtor to Ram account. Purchase account debtor to Ram account 50,000 credit. You want to write the date of 1st April 2014. Please be quick. What is the entry in the books of Karim? You write big letters NE. No entry. Because he is not a party to the transaction. He was not involved in this transaction. No entry in the books of Mr. Karim. Next, when Rahim sold goods on credit to Karim. Now Rahim is selling goods on credit to Karim. What is the entry in the books of Ram? Not a party to the transaction, no entry. What is the entry in the books of Rahim? He is selling goods now. Goods are going out. Karim account debtor to sales account. Karim account debtor to sales account. Karim account debtor to sales account. What is the entry in the books of Karim? He is buying goods. He is buying goods. What is the entry right? Purchase account debtor to Mr. Rahim account. Next. What happened next? On 4th May, when not 4th,
On the same day.
on the same day, Rahim asked money from Karim. Karim says, I don't have money now, give me 3 months time. So what Rahim did? Immediately he prepared a bill. He sent that bill to whom? Karim. Karim accepted the bill and handed it over back to Mr. Rahim. So now Rahim is receiving a bill from Karim. Right on. When Rahim drew a bill on Karim. When Rahim drew a bill on Karim. When Rahim drew a bill on Karim. Now what is happening? Rahim is receiving a bill from Karim. What is the entry in the books of Rahim? He is receiving a bill. Bills receivable account return to Karim account. Bills receivable account return to Karim account. Bills receivable account return to Karim account. What is the entry in the books of Karim? He is giving away a bill. The bill is going out from him. Who is receiving a bill from him? Mr. Rahim. So what is the entry right? Rahim account return to Rahim account return to bills payable. Rahim account return to bills payable account. Rahim account return to bills payable account. What is the entry in the books of Ram? No entry. Same day, 1st April 2014. Next. What happened next now? Now, after some time, when Ram wanted money, Ram approached Rahim. Rahim, you purchased goods from me. Now time has come. Make me the payment. 4th May, when Ram approached Rahim for payment, Rahim says, I don't have money. If you want, I'll give you a bill. Ram says, okay, endorse the bill in my favor. So now Ram is receiving a bill from Rahim. Who accepted the bill? Rahim did not accept the bill. The bill was accepted by Karim. Rahim was holding the asset. Now he is handing over the asset to whom? Ram. Rahim doesn't become the drawee of the bill. Drawee of the bill, who remains? Karim remains the drawee of the bill. Rahim was the holder. Now he transfers the possession to Mr. Ram now. Okay, right on. When? When Rahim endorsed the bill in favor of Ram. When Rahim endorsed the bill in favor of Ram. Now Ram is receiving a bill. It is an asset for him because he has to collect money on it. Bills receivable account debtor. Who gave this bill to him? Rahim, personal account giver, credit. So what is the entry right? Bills receivable account debtor to Rahim account. Bills receivable account debtor to Rahim account. What is the entry in the books of Rahim? What is the entry in the books of Mr. Rahim now? Please tell me. Rahim had a bill. He is giving away the bill. Real account going out, credit. So bill is going out. 2 bills receivable. Who received the bill from him? Mr. Ram. So Ram account debtor. Ram personal account debit. Ram account debtor to bills receivable only, not bills payable. Only one party can call that bill as bills payable. The drawee, Karim. I had an asset, I am giving away that asset. I don't have any liability on that asset. I don't have any liability on that bill. I had an asset, I am handing over the asset. So real account going out credit, Ram, personal account receiver debit. Is it clear, everyone? What is the entry in the books of Karim? Why no entry? He was not involved in the transaction. Hence no entry. When did this transaction take place? It took place on 4th May. Next. What happened last now? Who is now holding the bill? Mr. Ram is holding the bill. Who has to pay the bill? Karim has to pay the bill. So on due date, Ram approaches Karim. Karim honors the bill. That is what I told you, no? Karim honored the bill on the due date. How do you calculate the due date? 1st April was the date of drawing. 3 months duration. 1st April, 1st May, 1 month. 1st May, 1st June, 2 months. 1st July, 3 months plus 3 days grace. 4th July 2014. Ram will present the bill to Karim for honoring, and Karim has honored the bill. Write down. You don't please rub it in your notebook. On 4th July 2014, Karim honors the bill. On 4th July 2014, Karim honors the bill. What is the entry in the books of Ram? He will give the bill back and take cash. What is the entry, right? Cash account, return to bills receivable account. Cash account, return to bills receivable account. Cash account, return to bills receivable account. What is the entry in the books of Mr. Rahim? What is the entry in the books of Rahim? Is not involved in the transaction, no entry. What is the entry in the books of Karim? Bills payable account, return to. He's taking his bill back and he's paying cash. He's receiving his bill back. Bills payable account, return to cash or bank account. How much? Story is over. What was it called as? Endorsement of a bill of exchange. Is it clear? Next, write the heading. Discounting of a bill. Discounting of a bill. Very, very, very important practically. In real business situations, discounting of bills takes place every day. In a big company, bills of exchange acts as a short-term piece of finance. So discounting of bills always takes place. Okay. So you should know how to account for discounting of bills of exchange. Write down. Write down. Mr. Sudama sold goods on credit to Mr. Krishna. Mr. Sudama sold goods on credit to Mr. Krishna. 1st April 2014. Sudama sold goods on credit to Mr. Krishna, 50,000 rupees on 1st April 2014. So who is selling goods on credit to whom? Sudama is selling goods on credit to Krishna. On what date? 1st April 2014. Who is Mr. Sudama? Creditor, yes. Who is Mr. Krishna? Creditor. Continue. On the same day, Sudama drew a 3 months bill. On the same day, Sudama drew a 3 months bill on Krishna. On the same day, Sudama drew a 3 months bill on Krishna, who accepted it and returned it. Who accepted it and returned it. So on the same day, Krishna accepted the bill and gave it back to Mr. Sudama. Okay, continue. On 4th May 2014, 4th May, not June, 4th May 2014, Sudama was in urgent requirement of money. On 4th May 2014, Sudama was in urgent requirement of money. Urgent requirement of money. He approached Kubera Bank. He approached Kubera Bank. And asked the bank to give him a loan of 50,000. Asked the bank to give him a loan of 50,000 rupees by taking the bill. Do you understand the question? He was in requirement of money. So Sudama remembers that he has a valuable legal document, a bill worth 50,000. So he goes, stop talking. He goes to Kubera Bank and asks Kubera Bank, I have a bill drawn by Krishna. He will definitely honor the bill. Take this bill for 50,000. Give me 50,000 rupees as loan now. Will the bank give him 50,000 as loan?
No.
Continue. The bank says, we can give you an amount by taking this bill, but we will do discount. We'll do a discounting. At the rate of 12% per annum towards interest. So what is the bank saying? We will take the bill from you, we will give you money in return, but when we are giving you the money, we will deduct from the bill amount interest, or there is nothing but called as discount. We will deduct interest at the rate of 12% per annum for the remaining 2 months. When did Sudama go to the bank? He went on 4th May. When is the due date of the bill? 4th July. Bill was drawn on 1st April, 3 months duration, no? 1st May, 1st June, 1st July, 3 days grace. On 4th July the bill is going to mature. The bill is going to become due. You are asking the money now. The bank, if we give you the money now, we have to wait for 2 months to get our money on the bill. So what about interest for those 2 months? If you want to give money, but when we are giving money out of the bill, we are going to deduct 2 months interest, remaining money you take. What will Sudama do? He will accept it, because if he doesn't accept the money from a bank, he has to go to a creditor, borrow money from him, he will also charge some interest. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Continue. Sudama accepts it. and gets the bill discounted. Sudama accepts it and gets the bill discounted. Record entries in the books of Sudama and Krishna. Fold your paper into half. Don't tear your paper like this and fold it into half like this. Just fold it in the middle. Fold your paper into half. Books of Sudama books of Krishna. Please be quick. Books of Sudama, books of Krishna. Write down. 1st April 14, when Sudama sold goods on credit to Krishna. When Sudama sold goods on credit to Krishna. Now what is happening? Sudama is selling goods on credit to Krishna. What is the entry you pass when you sell goods on credit to Krishna? Krishna account debtor to sales account. Krishna account debtor to sales account. How much? 50,000. Krishna personal account receiver debit, sales is our income. Nominal account incomes and gains credit. Or goods here account going out credit. What is the entry in the books of Krishna? He is buying goods. What is the entry right? Purchase account debtor to Sudama account. Purchases account debtor to Sudama account. Purchase account debtor to Sudama account. Now observe, because of this transaction in the books of Sudama, Krishna has become a debtor. In the books of Krishna, Sudama has become a creditor. So a debtor-creditor relationship has been created. Temporarily, the loan will be settled with the help of a bill. Ultimately, the loan will be settled by payment of cash. But temporarily, it can be settled by acceptance of a bill. So what Sudama did immediately? He drew a bill on Krishna, and Krishna accepted it and returned it to Sudama. Okay, same day. 1st April 14, when Sudama drew a bill on Krishna. Sudama is receiving a bill from Krishna now. What is the entry you pass? Bills receivable account debtor to Krishna account. Bills receivable account debtor to Krishna account. What is the entry in the books of Krishna? Sudama account debtor to bills payable account. Sudama account debtor to bills payable account. Now observe, by receiving a bill temporarily in the books of Sudama, Krishna account has been settled. So we have treated bill equal to money. The loan which should have been settled by paying money, the loan has been settled by receiving a asset, bill. So bill was treated equal to money, no? So debtor, creditor, account settled. Here also we showed him as a creditor, now we showed him as a debtor, account was settled. How was the account settled? Not by paying money. In place of money, we have used a bill. Okay, continue. What happened next? On 4th May, when Sudama discounted the bill, on 4th May, when Sudama discounted the bill, on 4th May, when Sudama discounted the bill. Now, what happens? Sudama went to the bank and he says, take this bill, give me money. Bank says, boss, you are coming 2 months before the due date. If we give you money now, after 2 months we will recover again 50,000 from Mr. Krishna. Sudama is going with a bill of 50,000. Bank is taking the bill. Sudama is asking 50,000. The bank gives him 50,000. After 2 months, Krishna will pay him only 50,000. So what about interest for bank? Bank says you are taking a loan now, and the loan is going to be settled after 2 months by Krishna. So we will give loan. Bank is going to give loan to Sudama and recover the loan from Krishna. Bank is going to receive 50,000. Will the bank give today 50,000 to Sudama? No. They want interest, no? So what they are saying, we will deduct interest at the rate of 12% per annum for how many months? 2 months. Why 2 months? Unexpired period of the bill. The remaining period of the bill is 2 months. Bank has to wait for how many months to recover the loan amount? 2 months. So write down the formula here. Just leave space for 2 more entries. And then write down calculation of discount. Formula. Amount of bill into rate by 100 into unexpired period of bill divided by 12 or 365. Amount of the bill into rate by 100 into unexpired period of the bill divided by 12 or 365. Amount of the bill into rate by 100 into unexpired period of the bill divided by 12 or 365. Okay. So how are you going to solve it now? What is the value of the bill? 50,000. What is the rate? 12%. 12 by 100. What is the unexpired period of the bill? What is the unexpired period? The duration remaining between the date of discounting and the due date of the bill. So gap between date of discounting and due date of the bill, that gap is called as the unexpired period of the bill. Remaining life of the bill. From 4th May, remaining life of the bill is only 2 months divided by 12. If numerator is days, then you should write denominator 365. Okay? So how much do you get? 1,000 rupees. So bank will deduct 1,000 rupees. Remaining money they will give to Mr. Sudama. Now will bank give cash to anybody? The bank will say, we will give a credit in your account. They will tell Sudama, Sudama, you want amount, no? We will give a credit in your account. You draw the money and take the money from the bank account. Okay? So we will now receive money in our bank account. Bank account debtor 49,000. Money is received in Sudama's bank account. Are you able to understand? Bank account debtor 49,000. Loss is there. Discount account debtor. Nominal account expense loss debit 1,000. To bills receivable account 50,000. Bill has gone out 50,000. Money is received in the bank 49,000. 1,000 loss discount account. Bank received money. Our bank account has received money. In my bank account money has been deposited. I have lost money discount. I have given away a bill worth 50,000. Personal account receiver debit, nominal account loss debit, real account going out credit. What is the entry in the books of Krishna?
No entry.
He is not a party to the transaction. Hence in his books no entry. Hence in his books no entry. What is the entry now in the books of Mr. Krishna? Over now. Last transaction. Who has to honor the bill ultimately?
Krishna.
Who is the drawing of the bill? Krishna is the drawer of the bill. Who is holding the bill now? Bank. On due date, bank will approach Mr. Krishna and Krishna has to honor the bill. Write down last entry. When 4th July 2014, when Krishna honors the bill, who will pay money? Who will receive money? Krishna will pay money, bank will receive money. Is Mr. Sudama involved anywhere?
No.
What is the entry will write? No entry. What is the entry in the books of Krishna now? He is receiving bill. Now Krishna is now receiving his bill back and is paying money. Bills payable account debtor to cash or bank account. He paid in check normally. Bills payable account debtor to bank account. 50,000 he has to pay completely. Bills payable account debtor to bank account. Okay. With this the transaction is settled. Is it clear everyone?
Yes.
This is called as discounting of bills. Now listen to me carefully. In practical circumstances, what will happen is, listen to me. If Krishna wants goods from Sudama, Krishna will approach his bank for a letter of credit. Who will approach? Krishna will approach his bank for a letter of credit. He will go to his bank, Krishna will go to his bank and ask the banker, banker, please issue me a letter of credit. Sudama is saying, unless you show me a letter of credit, I am not going to give you the goods. So bank will say, okay. They give a letter of credit. 3 months letter of credit they give. Now this letter of credit will be supplied by Krishna to Sudama. Sudama now receives letter of credit. Now what is the meaning of this letter of credit? Suppose Krishna is unable to make the payment. Who will make the payment?
Bank.
Krishna's bank is ready to make the payment. So there is some comfort for Mr. Sudama. So he will keep this LC with him, letter of credit. And now Sudama will sell goods to Krishna. After the goods are supplied, immediately Sudama will draw a bill on Krishna. Krishna will accept the bill and Sudama will receive the bill back from Krishna. Now, if Sudama wants money, what he has to do is, he will take this bill, LC. Now Sudama will go to his bank and present the bill for discounting. He will go to his bank and give the LC and the bill to the bank. Now Sudama will tell his bank, see, I have a letter of credit from Krishna's bank. You don't have any worries at all. Because if Krishna doesn't make payment, his bank is going to make the payment. So take the bill now, give me money. Because I want money for my payments. So bank will give us money. But when bank is giving money to Sudama, bank will deduct some interest. So now the bill is with whose bank? Sudama's bank. On the due day, Sudama's bank will present the bill to Krishna's bank and take the money from Krishna's bank. So Sudama's bank will present the bill to Krishna's bank and take money from Krishna's bank. And Krishna's bank will demand money from Krishna. Krishna will pay the money to his bank. That is how in a regular transaction, in regular business transaction, bills of exchange will take place. But we are doing problems in the absence of LCs. We are talking about clean bills of exchange which are not backed by an LC. But normal business transactions, no, it is not, normal bill of exchange are not discounted. Some banks will discount even normal bills of exchanges, but most probably banks will discount only bills which are backed by an letter of credit. Okay, we'll stop for the today. The class will continue tomorrow.